So let's just keep going forward, and we can find the stairs here. Pretty basic. Remember that this is where we fought King Dragon in the first game. I'll just go ahead and say right now, we're not going to be finding him this time. Once again, very straightforward. There is a treasure chest there, but there's no way for us to get to it. There is a saber wolf there. I do not like the look of that saber wolf whatsoever. Nope. No. Oh, wow. Equip on the enemies. Yeah, let's do that. No, let's use it on the enemies. Even though I'm not going to be killing these mummy men. Oh, apparently the cat is weaker than the mummies. Sure, whatever. Just regular attacks should be able to finish these guys off. Down they go. We did get quite a bit of experience. We are pretty close to levels up for both Rolando and Linda at this point. But, well, we still need at least a few more battles for that. And another new enemy here. We do have the Gorgon head. Not something I am looking forward to fighting. So let's go ahead and try to kill that as best we can. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to multi-target with the Thunder Staff anymore. It didn't do very much damage anyway. Come on, line, finish it off. Down goes the Gorgon head. Those guys can be quite scary, so it's good that I got it out of the way early. Down they go, though. Get quite a bit of experience still. They're fairly simple fights now that we have the staves. The staves are, yeah, they're kind of overpowered in this one. But I have no problem using them, because if the game's going to be unforgiving, then I'm going to be unforgiving right back. Now, I still think that this one is still pretty straightforward here. I could be wrong. I think we want to go around to the southern side, though. Ooh, we got a mix today. I believe here, like I said, we want to go over to the southern side over here so we can head down. And should we head here, now I think this is the part where things are going to start getting a little complicated. We want to take these southern stairs here, right here, and this should lead us all the way back up to the treasure chest that we saw before. But first, we got dragonflies to take care of. The wizard staff does seem to be more powerful than just the normal attack with it, so we're going to use it as often as possible. So it is a good thing that I transferred it over. It took me a little while to think of that, though. Should be able to take out 2 of these, leaving just 1 left. And it still does a ton of damage. Hooray, I love dragonflies. Down they go, though. And we should get a level up here. No, it looks like I still got 1 more before we can get those level ups. It should be for both of them. We are fairly close to getting them, I would think. I'm not sure, though. Quite a journey, I must say. But we finally do make it all the way to the treasure chest here with the Sword of Roto. We don't get a jingle for this one, though. Come on, it's the Sword of Roto. How much more legendary do we need to get? From 91 to 101. Oh yeah, it's worth it. Go ahead and put that on. I did pick up plain clothes along the way here. I think I got off some of the mummy men, but that is not really worth it. So, just in case you guys lost track, line is fully decked out with Roto except for the armor. So close, so close. So now we need to go back the way that we came. It shouldn't be, well, too complicated. It is a little bit longer than I had imagined, this little part here where you're just kind of going around and around from one set of stairs to the next. So we need to go all the way back down, and this time we want to take the northern stairs here. And then we should follow this all the way to the end. These little things on the ground, the little pictures, whatever you want to make of them, I don't know what they are, to be honest with you, but they don't scare me at this point. Let's just continue forward pretty straight from here on out. We need to just cross this right here, and we can make it down to the final level. Do you see what I see there? I also see some barriers, but this guy, What the hell is he doing here? I defeated him! We're going to avoid this for now. There is some good treasure chests in there, but it will take me some practice and time to get across that one. And I would rather deal with this right now. So, let's head all the way across here. How are we doing? Are we good? Yeah, we're pretty good. So, let's make it all the way across and back before we start dealing with that. How you doing? So you have come, Line. I am the great-grandson of the King Dragon, the King of Kings. I heard recently that the person called Hargon has grown to an enormous size. Like, his actual person? He got fat? It also seems that his face has become horribly grotesque. Indeed, that is unpleasant. You don't seem open-minded, so I feel awkward asking you something. If you will defeat Hargon, I can tell you something good, and you can take my place. What do you say? Sure, I was planning on killing him anyway, so sure. Yeah. Come forward. Collect the 5 crests. If you do that, I hear that you'll receive the protection of the spirit. Seems there's a small island in the sea south of a town from long ago called Marquito. First of all, go there. If you collect the crests and receive the power of the spirit, you can defeat Hargon. That's good to know. So this guy's actually helping us out. Maybe the King Dragon guy wasn't so bad, at least compared to Hargon, that is. Alright, so we've made it across here. And we should be good, but I will most likely need to heal both before and during this. So let me take care of the initial heal at least. Okay, all healed. Let's take this on. I will need to heal in the middle, so let's show you guys a little bit of how you can take care of that. Alright, I can at least go here. Okay, one more. 2017, 28. 13, 10, 21. So it looks like it's taking off 7 every step. So one more step. Careful, careful. Where can I go? There we go. I was trying to be very careful and it wouldn't move at all. Okay, so Linda's going to be doing the healing here. I do want Rolando to at least have a little bit of MP when he is done. And the safest way to do that is just to use Linda. And we can take one more step with you. We can get a heal more off on Linda. And then I think we should be good. How are we? Let's see. Open this, and how close were we? Damn close. One more step with Linda and we would have been gone. But luckily we made it. That is not very fun. Let's open this up and we get 150 gold out of that. That is not very good at this point, to be honest with you. And in here we can get a world map. We give that to Rolando. We can't use that just yet, but I will use it when I get the chance. In here we can find the steel armor, which we give to Linda, but that's really going to go on to... I believe Rolando needs it at this point. In here we can find the strength seed. I will use that immediately off of Linda. Use that online, of course. He's the only one that's really doing anything that has to do with strength right now. Line strength increased by 3. I've been pretty lucky with that. But now at this point we are free to use the outside spell. Let's just get on out of the dungeon. There's no reason for me to need to go over the 7 damage per step tiles again. Let's go ahead and heal with Linda some more. I shouldn't necessarily need to heal too much, but I just want to be on the safe side for now. To make sure I don't die as I try to board my ship. Because we're on a long journey once again to back here. So let's go back inside Ratatouille Castle. I do need to heal, and I will take care of, the normal stuff around here, and I will be right back. All healed and saved. I ended up moving a couple things around. If you'll notice, Lion no longer has the Sword of Roto. He has the steel sword on again. He still has the steel armor. He's the only one that can equip it, and I already bought one for him. But I give the Sword of Roto over to Rolando because he can actually equip it. He's still got the evasion code and a leather shield. Unfortunately, he can't wear this steel armor. Just, ugh, too damn bad. And, of course, same stuff. Let's move on. While we are outside here, though, we can finally take a look at something that we should have been given a long time ago. He's still got the wizard staff, just in case I want to use that instead. We have the world map. Should have used this a long time ago. Should have had this. Here we can get the world map. As you can see, it is not very detailed. Even though this is technically the remake of the game, they still have not bothered. Whoa. As soon as I press any button, it goes away. So let's bring it back up. Really not that detailed. They don't give you a lot of information here. You just have to know where everything is. Luckily, those little red, kind of pinkish dots, those are things. They're not necessarily towns all the time. There's a good chance it is a town, but those are at least locations, right? But they don't give you names or anything like that. The feather, of course, is pointing where we are, so if you don't know your destination, this isn't really going to help you out too much. It does help a little, but not nearly as much as you would like from a world map. You know, put some labels on that. We are going to go for quite the journey again today. That is not the path that I want to go. We want to go this way and then to the west because that is the way that this works. I'm still not 100% on this map, to be honest with you. This map I should have more knowledge of, but for whatever reason, it's just not sticking. These guys are easy enough. Let's see how much damage Rolando does. So Lion does 45, and he does 33, so, you give and you take, you know? As soon as I'm like, oh, well, it'll work out better this way, it'll balance things out, maybe. So what we need to do is actually head out and around. Remember that I do like to keep my save at Ratatouille Castle simply because it's really in the middle of the map for at least the majority of where we are going. And this, for the record, might be the longest journey that we are taking in this game to this point. It is quite the sea voyage. Not like that last one where we went all the way like across a strait. This time we're actually going around a continent. This, if I remember right, I could have sailed between here. Right, I could have gone through here, through the Dragon's Horn. But honestly, I forgot it was there until I reached the other side and I'm like, oh, that's right.